The film started in 1918, where the First War was almost at its last stage. We are shown a girl in Texas whose name is Pearl, who lives here with her mom and dad. Although this family used to live in Germany, but now they have shifted here because Pearl's husband is an army soldier who has gone to fight for his country in that war. Here Pearl's dad is completely paralyzed. That is, his hands, legs, and body do not work. He is lying like this. Pearl's mom takes care of her farm and her whole house. She was telling Pearl that you are our only daughter, so it is your responsibility to take care of the whole farm. You should take good care of it properly. Here we found out that she is very fond of watching theater. That's why whenever she gets a chance, she goes to watch theater secretly. She is also very fond of becoming a dancer, so fond that she is crazy that I can also dance with the group sometime. She tried to tell her mom about this many times, but every time her mom refused by saying that no, I don't want this. Kill your hobby because I want you to take care of your farm and your dad who are sick. On which Pearl thinks that my dream is very big, on the way to which my family and my farm are coming, because of which she was mentally disturbed. That's why whenever she got a chance, she used to kill the animals of her farm. Moreover, she used to trouble her dad when she fed him. Now she had these two bad habits. But apart from this, she was also addicted. She used to take cigarettes, alcohol, and all kinds of drugs. She was also mentally disturbed because she used to feel lonely. That's why whenever she feels that I don't have anyone, she reads the letters of her husband. But somehow she was giving time to both her work and hobby. Like after finishing all the work of the farm, she used to go to watch theater. One day, she met the director of the theater, who kept looking at Pearl because he found her very beautiful. He started talking to Pearl. In the talks, Pearl tells him that I am very fond of dancing. I want to become a dancer, on which the director says that if you are so fond of it, then you can watch a show from my side, for which you don't have to pay money. But Pearl refused, saying that no, not now, I will watch it later. Actually, she was a little shy, on which the director tells her that as far as I think, you can become a very good dancer. And don't be shy, keep this from me. Saying this, he gives her the negative reel of the camera. Pearl tells him that my husband has gone to fight a war. Saying this, she left from here to go to her house. Today she was very happy. That's why she goes to her fields and goes to the scarecrow on top. The scarecrow is actually a human-like statue erected in the fields, which is fixed in the fields to save birds and crops. She went to the scarecrow and started dancing with it. But when she found this place small and did not enjoy dancing, then she took the scarecrow down and started dancing with it. She feels the dance in such a way that she is really doing it with a human. That's why she got completely lost in it. She was dancing exactly like a couple. Then suddenly in the scarecrow, she started seeing the director's face, because of which she was shocked once. But then she started dancing again and started feeling it. Seeing her condition, we can clearly understand that Pearl's mental balance is getting worse now because her obsession has driven her mad. After dancing for a while, she came to her house, but today because she was late in coming, that's why her mom was very angry. She taunts Pearl a lot when they were eating dinner at night. Then Pearl's mom started asking that the money I had given you, 8 coins or less out of them, tell me where did you spend it? I want the account of it. But she doesn't give any answer. She keeps eating happily. Her mom didn't like this. That's why she pulls the plate in front of Pearl and says that you don't understand. I am asking you something. Give me the account of that money. Otherwise you won't get food today. But she still doesn't give any answer, and she gets up in anger and leaves the food because she had spent that money in the theater today. Today was her favorite show, in which her favorite dance was shown. The next day, Pearl's husband's sister came here, who was American. She was looking very beautiful. From her dressing, it seemed that she was from a very good family. Her financial condition is very good. She tells Pearl that after 2 days, there is an audition in a church in which many girls will dance and show, and among them, the best dancers will be chosen. Whoever is chosen as the best dancer, the one will be toured in 7 cities. Then there is a lot more than this. Hearing this, Pearl's eyes remained open, because she also felt like going to that audition. I will dance and show, so that when I go to the elections, I become a good dancer, which I always want. It is my dream. Her husband's sister started saying that I have also come here to give auditions, but I have not told anyone about this. Pearl says, I also feel like doing it. I also want to give this audition for a dancer. Then she started saying that okay, you two can come but don't tell anyone. After her leaving, Pearl was looking very happy because she was getting a chance when her dream can be fulfilled, which was always on her heart and mind. At night, she went to the theater and met the director. She tells him that I have an audition, but I don't have so much confidence that I can dance in front of someone because I have never done this before. I want to be successful there at any cost, but I don't have so much courage, so I don't think anything like this will happen. When the director started explaining to her that you don't lose your heart, I hope you will do very well there, because he was actually increasing her hope. He was creating confidence in her. Along with that, he also shows her such a film here, which was not allowed to be shown in the theater at that time because it is considered illegal. It was not a movie for children to watch. Its purpose was only to increase her confidence. Along with that, he was also explaining to her that you should never leave your dreams behind. Always keep chasing them while thinking that one day I will definitely fulfill them. Then you have to do anything for it. Pearl says that I also want the same, but in order to fulfill my dream, I can't leave my family. They need me. After saying this, she came to her house. At night, Pearl started looking at her husband's pictures because she was missing him a lot. She thinks that today in this difficult time, I need my husband, who I don't even have. Along with that, being selfish, she was also thinking that my family is coming in the way of my dream, so that something happens that they die. The next day, she took her dad to the shore of the lake, in which there was also a crocodile, the stick on which she was standing with her dad. She brings the wheelchair to the shore of the lake. Looking at her, it seemed that she will throw her dad in the lake. The crocodile will eat them, and in this way, she will kill her dad. But at the right time, her mom came here because she did not trust Pearl from the beginning. She knew that our daughter is a little psycho who can do anything strange, so she always kept an eye on her. Now she tells Pearl that let's go from here quickly and take your dad home immediately, on which she did this. She brought her dad home at night when these people were eating. Then Pearl's mom tells her that I got a film poster from your room. I know that you secretly go to the theater, but remember from now on, this should not happen. You will not go anywhere to watch the theater. Actually, this was the time when going to the theater, dancing, and watching the dance was considered very wrong. Pearl explains to her, Mom, how can you do this? Look at me, this is my dream. Why are you becoming a hurdle in this? There is an audition in the church tomorrow. I will go there. I want to take part in it. I promise you that if I will not be selected there tomorrow, then I will never take the name of dance. But her mom still refused. No, you will not go anywhere, about which she had an argument with her mom. On not listening to her mom was scolding Pearl. She also slaps her, and then their fight begins. In this fight, Pearl's mom's clothes caught fire. It spread and got all her clothes. Looking at this, she was also very scared, and Pearl was also scared. She quickly took hot water and put out her mom's fire, but by then she was very burnt. She quickly dragged her mom to the basement. She comes to the theater by locking her here, where she met the director again. She was feeling alone, so she hugs her. They had a lot of talks here. She spends the night together. The next morning, when Pearl started going to her house, so the director tells her to stop. I will drop you from my car to your house. She agreed. After a while, she sat in the car with the director and she left for her house. On the way, she saw a soldier. Actually, the war was over, so all the soldiers were going to their homes. She thinks that this means my husband is also coming. After coming home, she also calls the director inside. She started telling him that I live here alone with my dad. She doesn't tell anything about her mom here. Then she took him to show her room and the whole house. The director was very surprised to see this, that all the things in the house are scattered here and there. Also, from the basement, the sound of knocking was coming again and again. So when the director asks this about Pearl, then she replies that I have locked my dog in the basement because when I keep it outside, it runs away again and again. Now Pearl felt that the director is feeling something wrong, so to distract him, she took him to the shed where she had kept all her animals. She tells the names of all the animals one by one. The director asks, "And what is the name of your dog?" On which she says without thinking that I don't have any dog, although a while ago she told that I have locked my dog in the basement, and the director also noticed this, so she also started feeling weird. When Pearl realized that what did I say, I made a mistake. So for a while, she also remained calm. The director also started feeling weird after seeing her like this. He says, "Okay Pearl, I am going. I have some important work. You do this, practice your dance, so that you can do it well there." After hearing him leave, Pearl felt that he had a doubt about me, so he is talking about leaving from here. If he goes out, then he will tell everyone about me, and then there can be a danger for me. That's why she asks in anger, "Why are you talking about leaving suddenly? Have you seen anything here?" On this, the director started saying that no, I have not seen anything, stay relaxed. I have some work, that's why I am going. But Pearl still did not believe what he said. That's why she started shouting at him. Now after seeing her like this, the director also started getting scared. That's why he came in the car quickly and sat to leave from here. But then Pearl came out and pushes a sharp shovel into his chest. His blood started coming out very quickly. His condition got so bad that he dies. Pearl did this so that after going out, he couldn't tell anyone about her reality. Although the director just felt strange, he did not have much doubt on her. And then she lays him on the ground and blows his head with a shovel. After this, she goes to the basement, attacks with a knife and kills her mom too, because she was already injured. And seeing her doing this, her dad was very sad, because she had gone so crazy that she could only see her audition, who was in her life, and what she was doing with them. She doesn't think about it. For the audition, by wearing nice clothes, she started getting ready, but before leaving, she saw her dad. She thought that if she does not become a hindrance in my way, she kills him mercilessly. Then she brought the director and his car near the lake. By pushing it, she throws him with his car into the river. Then she went to the church through her cycle, where many other girls had come for the audition. Here she also met her husband's sister, who tells Pearl that it has come to hear that only one girl will be chosen from one city, after which all the girls dance and show. When Pearl's turn came, she was dancing very happily, but none of the judges liked her performance, because the judges did not like her look along with her dance. They were looking for a girl who looked American, that is, who has brown hair. That's why they refuse her and tell her to go, that you are not chosen. Although Pearl pleads a lot in front of them and cries that please do not remove me. I have waited a lot for this day. This is my dream. But without listening to her, she is forcibly removed. She came out and started crying. Then her husband's sister came and said, "Get up, Pearl, let's go home." After which they both came home. Even after coming home, she was looking very sad, because somewhere she was realizing her mistake. For the audition for which I killed 3 people today, I was not even chosen there, and I was removed after being insulted. Her husband's sister said, "Pearl, take care of yourself. Consider me your friend. I have come here to convince you," saying which she started talking to her. In talk she says that if you want to talk to me about your heart, whose burden is in your heart, you can do it. Pearl says that now I have no weight to return to my husband, even if he becomes a martyr in the war. It does not matter to me, hearing which she was quite surprised. Here Pearl also tells the truth, that today I have killed 3 people in my own house. I am very sad too. I did not think that the people I am killing, what is my relationship with them? I did not even leave my family and friends. Hearing which her husband's sister became very worried. Along with that, she was also afraid of Pearl, but she was sensible. Here she does not let her fear come on her face, because she knew that Pearl is a psycho. If she doubts me too, then she will do something wrong with me too. Because in madness, she killed 3 people. Now she tries to be normal in front of Pearl. She keeps convincing again and again. Pearl says that I know you have been chosen in the audition because judges wanted a girl who looked like an American with brown hair just like you. Actually, she had not even told Pearl yet whether I have been chosen or not. So now when Pearl came to know, she was very scared and she accepts this. Yes, Pearl, you are absolutely right. I have been chosen. While telling this, she stood up. She came near the door so that she can get out of here. Then she says that I will be given a reward for my choice. Next week, I will go for a tour of 7 cities. Hearing this, Pearl was very jealous of her because it was her dream and madness, because of which she killed her entire family and director, who was her friend. But today this dream of hers, her husband's sister, was going to live, thinking, which made her jealous. She somehow came out and starts going from here. Then Pearl also followed her, who was holding an axe in her hand. Seeing the axe, she got scared. To save her life, she runs away from here. But she can't run very far because Pearl, who is constantly following her, finally she catches her. She pierces the axe in her waist and kills her. After doing this, she sits on the table with her mom and dad like every day and praying. Her mom and dad are in front of her, not alive, but dead, because she had kept their dead bodies in front of her. Pearl was crying here too, and now she was completely mad. But somewhere she regretted her mistake, that to get her dream, I made so many big mistakes. Whereas her mom always used to tell her that, my daughter, don't ever dream too much. Whatever you have, live with it with happiness and live gratefully. Try to make the same thing best. But to fulfill her dream, she lost so much that in this obsession that she killed 4 people, and in the end, she became mad herself. In this madness, she wants to make her family the best. She started waiting for her husband to come. The next day, her husband came, but after seeing this, he was quite surprised that on the table, Pearl's mom and dad's dead bodies are lying. Before this, I used to understand something. Here Pearl came. On her face, there was a strange smile. She says, "You have come. I waited so much. Always waited for you. Come, let's eat." Here she was smiling, but it was looking like as if she is trying to hide her pain. So from this story, we get this lesson that we should not run after our dreams so much that in the process of achieving it, we lost our everything, which is already present with us, which was always best for us. Apart from this, a person should be practical and should believe in reality. This movie story ends here.